In this video, I'm going to share you some of the habits that can change your life forever. Because once getting adapted to these habits, I can surely tell you one thing, that you will be a reinvented version of yourself. These are the habits that I had developed based on my research and that has given me immense results in my life. So be ready with your pens and papers and take a lot of notes. This will be a short video, but these are the crisp points that can hit your life in making a newer person of yourself. So jump in. The first idea that I'd like to share is that the power of mind. Mind is something that needs to be enhanced from time to time manner. And most people fail in this. People don't think that mind is something that needs an enhancement. They don't care how the mindset needs to be programmed to achieve the goals at a faster rate. Because in every 24 hours, there are two types of things that's happening with every human being. The first part is giving and second part is being. Giving is something when you are inputting the process to get desired outputs, and the second part is being. When being comes into picture, mind needs to enter into a state where mind can be programmed in a manner that mind gets ready for the very next day. Like meditation could help it, the spiritual practices could help it. Whatever the things, the mind should get a recovery. That's what the inner intention of sleep is to recover the mind, to set your intention for tomorrow. The next habit is nothing but writing affirmation. The things that you wanted to make the most of it, the things that you intend for. It should be penned down and made into a point where you are able to read it day in and day out, so that you feel that you are getting closer to your inner goals. The next habit is nothing but writing down of goals. Writing 20 goals every day. What you are going to achieve, what you aspire for is something that's been very important. It is one of the topmost mantras of highly successful people that they are writing the goals of what they are actually aspiring for. And automatically the roadmap for it opens. So if you are a person who has goals in your mind, who likes to achieve that goals, because goals should be measurable and tangible, and in order to make it measurable and tangible, you should start writing down your goals daily. The next habit that I'd like to focus on is that the money habits. Money is something that's been very crucial. If you are not disciplined with money, you are not in a mood to get more money. Now you may be thinking that how to get disciplined with money. Yes, it is by making the money getting divided into your taxes, money getting divided into your wealth, money getting divided into your charity portion, money getting divided into general portion, and money getting divided into operations. When these all parts are getting the correct percentages, you see that you are being very disciplined with money. That is how people are getting attracted towards money and getting more disciplined with money. The next important habit is nothing but be careful about the inputs. Whatever you are going to input, that is going to reflect as outputs. And it's so important that when you start inputting, you should be very careful of what are the do's and don'ts in that. You should be careful in making the correct inputs at the desired manner so that you get immense output in your life. So be very careful of the inputs, thereby it can reflect in your outputs. The next habit is nothing but learning habit. Now you may be thinking that how this learning habits. You may be a person from an engineering background, you may be a person from a medical background who is hearing me. Whatever your field is, start learning in your fields and start to prove that you are irreplaceable. Make it to a point that you are marketing as a person that you are being the integral part of the organization. Maybe it could be through books. Start reading books. But when you read books, the crucial point that you need to make it point that learning alone cannot fetch it up. Learning alone cannot fetch results for you. What can fetch you results? It's actually the implementation process. When you learn things, it's so important that you need to start implementing it and don't wait for the final version. This is the point where most of the people fail. They'll make all the learnings at a faster pace and they'll be learning in a more aggressive manner, but they fail in the implementation portion. Start implementing the things. Make things happen in your life so that it can reflect much higher results in the future. And don't wait for the final versions to happen, because version 1 is always better than version none. The next important habit is the habit of reinventing. Start reinventing yourself, because most of the people are not adaptable to the world code change. They are in a mode of not changing the thing. They are being in the constant mode as if the time when they were starting. And believe that if you are someone who is in the phase of not making any change from time to time manner or not able to reinvent yourself, you are making a constant curve in your life. You are not progressing in your life. If you wanted to progress, start reinventing yourself. Identify the things that is not fetching results for you. Start implementing and take action and reinvent yourself for the future. Coming to the last habit that highly successful people possess is that they are owners of minimalism. They always have things in a minimalist manner where they deliver much higher output. When you possess the things in a minimalist manner, you deliver much higher than you expect, because that sort of minimalism can make you to the next levels of success. Progress in the results or in your future journey doesn't happen by adding a lot of things into your life. It is by subtraction of your junks, subtraction of your unwanted items from your life, so that you form into a state of minimalism, so that you possess in a nature that you have been evolved with a minimalist things. So start possessing. If you are a person who is not a minimalist in your life, start practicing to be a minimalist in your life. Start having the basic things for you. Start doing with the basic things so that you can attract much higher outputs in your life. Minimalism could be applied to all aspects of your life. Maybe starting from your pair of dresses, starting from your pair of shoes, starting from your pair of gadgets that you have been using, whatever it is, start being a minimalist and see the miracle within you. So these are the habits that highly successful people possess. Initially, you may be thinking that this is something that you have been knowing, but believe me, there are some dots that needs to be connected in you. So start working on the smaller aspects of this game so that you can build bigger aspects of your life in the future, and may you sit in the higher ladders of success within you. Wishing you only the best, and if you haven't subscribed my channel, just subscribe my channel, and if you like this particular video, just press the like button and the notification bell too, so that you can see all my upcoming videos. This is Eldo George Burgess signing off, and catch you in the next video. God bless.